Hi everyone, welcome back to FUNSTON TV. This is Mai. Today I wanted to share with you a kind of first impressions of the NYX Wonder Stick. This is a contour and highlight stick from NYX. It just launched here. I don't know if it's just in Canada that it's recent, but yeah, I'm really excited for NYX products all the time. If it's affordable, why not? So it comes with a sort of yellow toned highlighter on one side, and as I can see here, I've never opened it before actually. It's sort of sparkly and shiny, and on this end it's a contour stick and it's matte. This is the shade Universal, so it's supposed to be okay for all skin tones, although I think this, if you're a medium to dark, would kind of be too dark. So on my face right now I just have foundation and concealer, no powder or anything. I just saved it, the rest of my makeup, for this video. So let's try and swatch these, shall we? This is the contour shade. It comes off really creamy, and it's sort of a neutral tone, I would say. It's not too warm, it's not too cool, so it could work out very well for sort of a contour slash bronzer look that you're going for. And then the highlight shade, yeah, it's definitely shiny. So I would only put this on tops of the cheekbones and on areas you want to highlight. It's not like a concealer highlighter type pen. It's really a highlight. It's a really beautiful shade. It's not too shimmery, so it's buildable, and usually cream highlighters will be less intense than the powder form, so you can actually build it up. You can put a highlighter on top of it. So let's get started on the contour. I'm going to be applying this first. I'm kind of nervous, I don't know why. Under my cheeks, I'm going to go like this. It's really creamy actually. We'll see how it blends out. And on the edges of the chin, just to get more definition. It's really light actually. Then I'm going to apply some on the edges of my hairline. I'm going to apply more of this, why not? It's actually more warm than cool, I feel. I'm going to apply some on the sides of my nose too. And then let's highlight now at the same time while we're at it. Or should I do one after the other? I'm not sure. Okay, let's try to blend this out. I'm going to be using a dampened beauty blender. It doesn't blend. It's sort of a subtle contour, and it's sort of warm, so it brightens up the complexion pretty nicely. It's creamy, but I feel like it's a bit difficult to blend out. It's creamy, but not that blendable, because as I was blending it out here, I feel like I took off a bit of the foundation and concealer here, because I have a spot here of hyperpigmentation that's peeking through now. So the creaminess is there, but the blendability is a bit something. Do I look chiseled? Does my chin look thinner? Okay, now lastly, the nose. I like the finished look. It looks actually very chiseled and natural looking compared to the usual powders that I use. This looks pretty good. Okay, now let's try to highlight, shall we? I'm going to highlight the bridge of the nose. It's not very pigmented at all. I don't know if you can see. The very tip of the nose and the bridge of the nose. Like I'm pressing on it. Then right on the center of the chin. Can you even see? And on the tops of the cheekbones. Brow highlight too, why not? Okay, for the highlight, I feel like I'm gonna blend it out with the finger. Because I don't want the beauty blender to take too much of the product off my face. Alright, so this is what it looks like once you have contoured and highlighted. I think it looks very natural, it looks very nice and defined, and I have good light to my face and to my skin, I feel like. So I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup quickly. I'm just going to powder and apply some blush. For blush, I'm going to be using Becca Wild Honey. It's my favorite blush recently. Especially with spring coming, I feel like this is so perfect because it blends into contour and bronzer so well. You can see it's like a bronzer shade. Peachy bronzer shade. I'm just gonna lightly dust my face. Okay, so the rest of my makeup is all finished, and I must say I really like the look of it. I feel like it's natural looking yet still defined. I feel like I have good definition and structure to the face and good light also. I feel like this is pretty nice. So again, this pen is really creamy, but the blendability, I feel like it's sort of difficult. So when applied on top of foundation and concealer, things can tend to move around. So a good alternative to that would be to apply the contour and highlight under your foundation, so that way when you apply your foundation on top, it's actually going to seep through. But my foundation did move a bit, especially right here that I have some hyperpigmentation, but you know, it's not a big deal. Now that I'm aware of it, I can adjust my makeup accordingly. So overall, this is a great product. I think it's affordable, and if the shade fits you, then it's perfect. You have a contour and highlight stick on the go, but I don't feel like they have a lot of colors. If they do, I'll be listing it down below. So overall, this is a great stick. If you want something more natural than the contour and highlight powders, then this is a great alternative because you can see I have good definition, but it's not over the top. It's not too in your face. So on days where you want something more natural, I think this would be a great alternative. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Please thumbs up if you liked it. If you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. And if you have any requests, just let me know what you would like to see. I wish you all a lovely week, and I'll see you next time. Bye! I wish if you had a... Okay, so here is my... Wait, let me find myself off. Let me find myself.